I'm Renee DeLorenzo, Vice President of Sales for Renewal by Andersen in Central Northern New Jersey, and today's video clip is about window material options. So, first let me say, when I ask most people what they think the most important part of their window is, their response is the glass, because there's so much of it. But what they don't think about is how important the frame is. Your glass is only as good as the framing material that you use, and your framing material certainly is only as good as the installation. But let's talk about your material options. You have a variety of options out there today, and what's important is you look at it from a structural perspective. Your window frame to your window is very similar to your floor joists or your floor beams to your floor. If they're compromised in any way, it can't sustain the weight and your floor would cave in. It's the same idea behind a window frame. So you certainly have your choices. You have vinyl as an option, you have wood and various clad wood options out there, and you have composite, and now you even have fiberglass. What you need to be careful of is how that product is going to perform in the different weather conditions and over a long period of time. For instance, is that product stable enough with changes of temperature? So if it's 80 degrees during the day but it drops down to 60 in the evening, is it going to move and expand and contract, which ultimately will compromise the seals and compromise that glass package? Is it strong enough? Strong enough so that I can maintain the integrity and the look of your home and give you narrow profiles so that it can sustain the weight without obstructing the light that you want to have come through by maximizing your glass space. So there are lots of different issues that you need to be careful of when you're choosing the material for your window frame. It's not just about whether or not you'll need to clean it. To summarize, there are really 4 areas you want to look for as far as performance when you're choosing the right material for your window frame. 1, you want to make sure it's maintenance-free. It's a nice feature. All of us pretty much look for that nowadays. You don't have to worry about it decaying or rotting or painting it and having to maintain it. 2, you want to make sure it's stable with changes of temperature. We call this thermal expansion rate. If the temperature drops 10 degrees or greater, will that frame move too much where it can create a problem with the seals and compromise the glass? So you want to make sure it's stable with changes of temperature. You want to make sure it deflects heat. If it doesn't deflect heat, what typically happens is it absorbs it and it affects the product's ability to maintain its shape. And it becomes what we call soft and it sags. And when that happens, it puts pressure on the glass and it can create seal failure, again, compromising the glass. And 4, is it strong enough for us to be able to use it by itself without bulking it up so that we can maintain the look of the old, beautiful wood windows of yesterday? Again, I'm Renee, Renewal by Andersen. See you next time.